Hey, what up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Sorry if I'm talking soft right now, but it's really late, it's like 2 in the morning. I have people sleeping on that side of the wall, and people sleeping in other places. So, yeah, so I'm gonna be quiet, but I want to put a video up. It's been about, what, a year? So yeah. So why not? So, yeah, I'm gonna put a video up. Sorry, yeah, like I said, it's 2 in the morning, I'm pretty tired, but I couldn't sleep. So, I decided to put a RWBY video up. So, let's get back into watching RWBY again. Like I said, I got a lot of while, so I'll put another video up tomorrow. I can talk louder and I can like explain what's going on. Let's get back into RWBY, and I'm so out of frame right now. I am. So yeah, this is volume 4, chapter 8. Much needed talk, proper, because I'll explain to why it's been away for a while. But anyways, let's just get on with the show and let's watch some RWBY, and hopefully this isn't too loud. So let's get into, without further ado, let's get into, what do we got here?
Another RWBY reaction? Let's get it.
Really? No questions?
Of course we have questions. This is just to take in.
Sure, of course. So my head's not in the frame.
Maidens. They're powerful fighters that don't need dust to use magic.
Yeah,
And there are 4 of them?
yeah, always.
Which means that whenever one of them dies, the power transfers to someone, a female, that they care about?
Whoever was in their thoughts last. Important distinction. Best option is someone we can trust. Regardless, their souls become combined, in a way.
And that's what you were trying to do to Mira. The night the tower fell. You were trying to turn her into one of them.
The previous fallen maiden, Anne, had been attacked. She was young and inexperienced. And her assailant, who we now know as Cinder, somehow managed to steal some of her power. But not all of it. We were afraid that if we didn't do something, the rest would go to her as well.
So you forced it on Mira.
We didn't force anything. We explained the situation and gave her a choice, and she chose. You were there. You heard her.
That guy, Tyrion. Why was he after me?
Well, definitely painted a target on your back with what you did at Beacon. I told you having silver eyes is a rare trait, and the fact that you're someone that was able to use them seems to have upset some very powerful people. Not many people know about the silver eyes. Those that do aren't very happy when it surfaced. That's why I've been keeping an eye on you. To make sure you're safe. All of you.
Well, then, why not just travel with us? It seems like that would have been way easier.
He was using you as bait.
Look, I wouldn't put it like that. It's complicated.
What is all of this? RWBY's being hunted. The schools are being attacked. All for what? What is the point of all of this? Will you just tell us what's going on?
Would you sit down? You're stressing me out, kid. How many people are super religious these days? This world's been around for a long time. Long enough that people have created dozens of gods. But if you believe Osmond, 2 of them are actually real. They were brothers. The older sibling, the god of light, found joy in creating forces of life. Meanwhile, the younger brother, the god of darkness, spent his time creating forces of destruction. As you can imagine, they both had pretty different ideas about how things should go. The older one would spend his days creating water, plants, wildlife. At night, his brother would wait to see all the things that the elder had made and become disgusted. To counteract his brother's creations, the god of darkness brought drought, fire, famine, all that he could. Do to regret life. Life always returned. So one night, the younger brother went and made something. Something that shared his innate desire to destroy anything and everything.
The creatures of Rim.
You guessed it. The older brother had finally had enough. Knowing that their feud couldn't last like this forever, he proposed that they make one final creation. Together. Something they could both be proud of. Their masterpiece. The younger brother agreed. This last great creation would be given the power to both create and destroy. Be given the gift of knowledge, so that it could learn about itself and the world around it. And most importantly, be given the power to choose, to have free will, to take everything it had learned and decide which path to follow. The path of light, or the path of darkness. And that is how humanity came to be.
But what does that have to do with us?
Well, that's the kicker. See, the 4 gifts to mankind, knowledge, creation, destruction, and choice, aren't just metaphorical. Each of them exists in a physical form, left behind by the gods before they abandoned remnant. Each of them is extraordinarily powerful. If someone were to collect all 4, they'd be able to change the world. That's exactly what the enemy wants. The Huntsman Academies were created to train generations of humanity's protectors, but they also serve another purpose, guarding the relics. When Ozpin's predecessor founded the schools, we built them around the relics to act as a fortress. Not only would they be easier to defend, but they would be constantly surrounded by trained warriors. The hope was that hiding the relics would keep mankind from using them against itself. And, of course, keeping them out of her reach. So, yeah, there's that.
Salem?
That's right. Not much is known about her. Quite frankly, that's not what matters. What matters right now is that she wants the relics. If she gets them, it's not going to end well.
You can always go in and say hi.
I don't want to bother him.
A father's never too busy for his daughter.
Not all of my friends would agree with you on that.
Here.
What? Where are you going?
You've never been very talkative, but that boy you brought home loves to run his mouth. I want to hear more about the adventures of Team RWBY.
Hey, Dad.
Blake, well, this is a pleasant surprise. Please, come sit. Don't worry, I've got it. Sit down, sit down.
I don't want to keep you with your...
Nonsense, I've been cooped up in here all day. You still take sugar, right?
Oh, actually,
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine.
Oh, here, take this one.
No, really, it's no big deal.
You sure?
Positive.
Old habits, I suppose. Might want to let it cool.
Right.
So, is it warm in Vale?
Huh?
It just seems like your outfit doesn't cover very much.
It covers plenty.
Sorry.
I mean, a little more armor might help, don't you think?
I'm fine. I don't need armor. I can look after myself.
I know you can. I'm sorry.
Why? Why would you say that?
Sweetheart, what's wrong? What did I say?
How can you still love me after what I did?
Blake. Your mother and I will always love you.
You were right. I shouted at you and yelled at you, but you were right. I called you cowards.
It's okay.
I should have left the White Fang with you. I should have listened to you, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Blake, it's fine. We never held anything against you, and I never feared you would fail. The only thing I ever feared was that you would fall down the wrong path. And I am so proud to see you have it.
But I did. It was...
And you pulled yourself out. You came back. There aren't many who possess that kind of strength, and even fewer that have the courage to face their demons again. Vale, Mountain Glen, Beacon. You confronted the White Fang time after time.
I didn't do it alone.
No, you didn't. Which is why I wanted to ask you. Why did you leave Vale? Why did you leave your friends behind?
Son?
Oh, whoa! This isn't the bathroom! I'll just keep going. Sorry to interrupt this family moment.
I really don't like you.
Alright. So let's say we believe all of this. There really is this crazy evil being behind these attacks, not just some thugs trying to become powerful. Why doesn't the world know? Why isn't Atlas going after them, or Mistral?
And why aren't we in more of a hurry to get to Haven? Shouldn't we be getting them a message? What's their next?
The headmaster over there saw what happened to Beacon. He's not dumb. He'll be on his guard. Besides, it takes time to mobilize forces like that. Do you really think they planned out that attack on Beacon overnight? And to answer your question, it's the same reason we keep quiet about the Maidens. If the whole world knew about the relics, about Salem, it would be chaos. We'd have another great war on our hands, and this time, you'd have to fight. Look, I had the same questions too. Oh, Ozpen always put his foot down. He can't cause a panic. I can't tell you how many times I've heard that. Salem's smart. She works from the shadows, using others to get what she wants. So when it comes time to place the blame, we can only point at each other. She's trying to divide us, humanity. So far, she's done a pretty damn good job.
All right. So what should we do?
I don't really know. Ozpen has put a lot of trust in the headmasters. Like I said, the schools are an important part of stopping Salem. Atlas is going to be on high alert after the last attack, and Vacuo is, well, Vacuo. It would be hard to hire thieves and scoundrels to fight against other thieves and scoundrels. Take that, add in the fact that Cinder and her crew claim to be from Haven. I think it's likely the next target. So, we're on our way to the headmaster. Haven't heard from him in a while, even before the attack. I'm hoping he has the answers. All right, I think it's time you kids got some sleep.
Uncle Crow,
Yeah?
this is a lot to take in. And it all sounds crazy, but I'm willing to do whatever I can to help. Because I trust you. But why couldn't you trust me? Why couldn't you just travel with us instead of all of this secrecy and...
Look, this has nothing to do with trust. It's a long story, okay?
Seriously? Now you're tired of telling us stories?
But you know the crows are a sign of bad luck. Or superstition. It's how they get
2 in the morning. Crows aren't
See,
a sign
some
of bad
people
luck.
can absorb electricity, and some people can burst into rose petals. And some people are just born unlucky. My semblance doesn't like most. It's not exactly something I do. It's always there, whether I like it or not. I bring misfortune. I guess you could call me a bad luck charm. Comes in real handy when I'm fighting an enemy. But it makes it a little hard on friends.